Hello everyone, this is Doxy Mom and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, Miss Cindy and I, we're here to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. Now, the Gateway Pundit, they're reporting that last Friday, Sidney Powell, she filed a bombshell motion in General Flynn's case. Now, Powell is asking Judge Emmett Sullivan to find the prosecutors in contempt of court and have them thrown off the case for Brady violations. Now, Brady violations are when prosecutors don't disclose evidence that could be favorable to the defense, because if prosecutors can hide evidence, they can get unjust convictions. So Mueller's goons, including Andrew Weissman, the most corrupt DOJ attorney in U.S. history, withheld information pertinent to their case. Now, Judge Sullivan threw out former Senator Ted Stevens' conviction due to Brady violations by the prosecutor in that case, so we need to pray he does the same thing in General Flynn's case, because we all know that General Flynn is a true American patriot. He and Admiral Rogers and a few other good military intelligence people, they went to President Trump and told him we'd all be doomed if Hillary Clinton became our president. And that's why Trump ran for president. And General Flynn, well, he knew that this country needed President Trump. General Flynn saw how Obama just kept bringing in the Muslim Brotherhood and all these terrible things he was doing. He was going to destroy America. So this country owes General Flynn so very much. Anyway, Judge Sullivan, he's rescheduled the hearing on September the 10th, or he has scheduled a hearing on September the 10th in Washington, D.C. And guys, it should be explosive, because Judge Sullivan, he won't put up with dirty prosecutors. So we need to keep praying for General Flynn and his family, and I'll leave a link. Then, yesterday, I reported about the mass shooting that took place in Odessa, Texas, where that man shot and killed 7 people and injured 22 others. Well, the shooter, and I'm not going to mention his name because he doesn't deserve the notoriety. Well, he was described by a neighbor as an aggressive and violent man. He had a criminal record and previously failed a background check when he was trying to purchase a gun legally. So he must have gotten one illegally, because unfortunately, if someone really wants a gun, well, they're going to find a way to get one. Now, the neighbor of the shooter admitted he was relieved that the shooter was dead. So guys, we've got to please continue to pray for the injured and the victims' families, and I'll leave a link to this Gateway Pundit article. Now guys, please continue to pray for everyone in the Bahamas. Hurricane Dorian has just devastated that area because, you know, the storm, it just parked over all the Bahamas, and it's just destroyed so much with flooding. And you know, it's been in the Bahamas for nearly 48 hours, and now Dorian has come down to a Category 3, but it is still just a very dangerous storm, and now it's expected to start moving towards Florida's east coast today, impact Georgia and South Carolina's coast on Wednesday, and the North Carolina and Virginia coast Thursday into Friday. And they're making it mandatory for out of the Outer Banks, mandatory evacuation Wednesday at 6 a.m. That will go into effect. So I'm praying that my family members will start heading closer to my way. Anyway, the Weather Channel says that Dorian could then strike Atlantic Canada as a post-tropical storm this weekend. So this thing is just massive and just keeps, you know, going on. Now, the Prime Minister of the Bahamas says at least 5 people have been killed and possibly more, but it's just so it's just not safe to go outside because of the down power lines and the blocked roads from trees and debris. And you know, I told you about that sweet child, Lachino McIntosh, that drowned, and of course his sister was missing. Well, guys, she is still missing, so let's just all pray that she will be found alive and well, and just continue to pray for all those affected by Dorian. Now, Jennifer Mack, she put out a video today, and I will link it. Now, 107 apparently called Jennifer Mack. And you know that Kellyanne Hubbard Boatwright and others believe that 107 is JFK Jr. And, you know, you'll just need to make up your own minds about that. But a lot of, Juan has a lot of insider information. And in this video, he first talks about how Obama was not birthed by Ann Dunham. This is just a deep state lie, among others. And all these pictures you see of a young Obama and pictures of him at the airport with his grandparents, all of those pictures have been photoshopped because Obama's real mother was a C_A agent and his grandparents were active participants in C_A and FBI covert intelligence gathering operations and protecting intelligence assets. So, these fake pictures of Obama are a story concocted by people in intelligence to fool the American people into having him become a senator and then a president. And unfortunately, guys, we fell for it. Not everybody, but I did. And I don't know about you. I'm sure this upsets you as it does upset me, and I'm ready for justice. However, again, we have one shot at this, and we've got to get it right, so we continue to have patience. But one says that Obama is a teleprompter image, not just teleprompter words. The illusion, the theater of who Obama is or was or what he represents is all intended to deceive us, to get us to go along with their objectives. Then that leads us to why are they doing this? What is their goal? So we look a little deeper and look at Bill Clinton. Guys, he was not a poor boy from Arkansas. He was a Rockefeller. And then we look at Michelle Obama, which of course we all know Michelle is not a man. Michelle is not a woman. Michelle is a man, Michael. And remember, on 2 different occasions, Obama called him Michael. So, who is behind all of this? Are you ready? Satan. Satan is who is behind all of this. This is a war. This is a war where POTUS and the White Hats are fighting Satanists led by cabal families, and they're hiding behind secret societies, multiple layers of politicians, fake news, and business operators. They're constantly using repeated symbols to brand their works, and they're entrapping the people they're promoting, like Obama, who, according to Juan, Obama's mother was Indonesian and his father was white. So the imagery is reversed and upside down and repeated over and over and over to confuse us in order to keep us from ever getting to the real truth. So, we're fighting to get our country back so we aren't captive to their lies. Then one brings up that John Brennan, Mr. Deep State C_A himself, well, Brennan was creating these false histories of Obama, and he was promoted to protect Obama's identity. Now, these high priests of the New World Order, they control Obama and Hillary and others because they want Satan in control of the whole world. Now, I've talked about this in the past. The New World Order wants a one world religion of self, but one says that these are very evil people and they've created false lives for many people. Many in Hollywood, the entertainment industry, the news media, they have made pacts with the devil to become successful. And guys, this isn't just happening in America, it's happening all across the world. And that's one thing that's taking so long, guys. This war is global. But the good news is the good guys are winning, but it's not going to happen overnight. Now, Juan says that the evil ones want to cull the herd of the human race. All of us on the side of good, all of us on the side of God. They want us gone, and this is what we're fighting. But thank you, Jesus, that President Trump is our president, and that Jesus, you are on the throne and in control. And President Trump, well, he's helping to remove the evil. Military tribunals are ready and waiting. 115,000 federally sealed indictments, and wonderful patriots like you who share this information and to help these people who are asleep to see what's truly happening in our world. So now, guys, I'll leave a link, and please, I just would really appreciate if you would share my content, my videos. Please ask other people to subscribe. I physically watched 3 people hit the subscribe button to my channel this weekend, and my numbers didn't even move at all. So, of course, YouTube is playing games, but I would greatly appreciate if you get somebody to subscribe. Would you just write it in the comments so at least I'll know? But we have to get the truth out. That's the main thing. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, this is Doxy Mom and Miss Indy, and God bless you all.